My goal is for this community to be a perpetual learning machine for myself, but also for you. And then we're all winning together. The family office is coming, hopefully are learning, connecting with peers, sourcing new deals, et cetera. Collecting 100 private investor models, mental models on how do you get deals done? How do you structure deals? What are different investment strategies? How do family offices operate, from governance to starting a family office to developing their thesis, like Esfan was talking about, and to collect mental models about structuring deals in unique ways, like Philip was just talking about, where he has 4 times the collateral and is negotiating these shares in like venture capital type companies that are late stage. That's a unique structure, and maybe you can't use that today, but maybe you could later, or maybe it becomes an investment opportunity with somebody like him. Just like when we use gross revenue royalties with medical practices, that's a mental model to understand that. As Dan Sullivan calls, it's like an intellectual shortcut. And when you have that on your balance sheet, then it helps you navigate the markets. Like Esfan talked about, focusing on manufacturing and industrials. I already talked about banks and fintech. And so his team has collected all these mental models. I know you've bought some like street sweeper and garbage truck manufacturing companies with a ton of IP on it. And so for him, the mental models he collects will be different than you. But I hope that's what our community can provide to you over time to make you a more effective investor, a more effective deal maker, or company CEO, whatever role you're in here. If you're brand new to our community, make sure you sign up for a walkthrough of our member portal so you know what you have as part of your membership. Make sure you know that if you can't come to our June 29th Investment Mastermind event in Dallas, which is more of an intimate workshop setting, that someone on your team could go instead of you. The membership isn't just for you. Someone else at your organization could take advantage of some event that lands on a birthday or some other event you can't get around, et cetera, within the family. Don't miss that this summer, we're hosting an event called Capital Raising Titans, and the only people speaking at that event are people who have raised over $100 million, and they're all given just 10 minutes to talk and tell you what's the secret of them raising over $100 million. Because many people here in the room have raised 5 million, 20 million, maybe 50 million, or maybe hundreds of millions, but you could learn from hearing 20 other people. It would take quite a while to reach out to people on LinkedIn or through a room like this and get 20 people to have a cup of coffee with you who have raised 100 million each. So we do that. We have 100 of those recordings already in the portal, and there'll be 20 more live in South Florida this summer on August 1st. So I hope you'll join us for that. September 7th and 8th, we're going to be in San Francisco with an event that is very similar in structure as this. We'll have 70 plus speakers on stage over 2 days, cocktails the night before. It's right in the financial district of San Francisco, so we hope to see you there. The Super Summit is going to be in South Florida. It's our biggest event of the year. Last year it was 1,400 people. We're not trying to create a 10X Grant Cardone conference with a stadium full of people, though. We're trying to have high quality groups. So probably around 1,000 people this year, but exact same venue at the Westin Beachfront Hotel, which is a great venue to be at in December. So might want to bring a spouse or partner to that event. It's always an enjoyable one. We'll have 135 speakers on stage over those 3 days. In the fall and October, we have 3 investment mastermind events in Dallas, Scottsdale, as well as right here in New York. So I hope you'll join us for those events as well. So we do about 15 events a year, typically 4 big investor summits, the Capital Raising Titans event, which used to be called Capital Con, and then these investment mastermind events, which used to be called our workshops, are going to be more investor friendly and more helpful to investors. And we'll have 5 speakers at each of those mastermind events. Next year, we're going to have a little bit of a change in our structure. Instead of doing 3 events like this and 1 Super Summit, next year we're going to be doing 3 Super Summit events. So we'll do 3 events that are all 3 days long with cocktails the night before, so that if you buy a plane ticket to come to one of our events, that it's for sure worth it, because there are so many connections to make, so many voices on stage, so many perspectives to gather over that time. And then that way, even if you had a date conflict on one of the 3 days, hopefully you're still able to make it for 2 out of the 3 days, or have a partner come for the day that you may miss. If you're an investor here for the first time with us, make sure you see Laura Clay before you leave, so that between her and I, we can make sure you're taken care of. They're kind of oriented within the group. You know what resources you can leverage to help you set up your family office or be a more effective private investor. And whether it's your first event with us or your 20th event with us, we hope you had a good time. We hope you met some people you want to keep in touch with, learn some new strategies and structures like we talked about, and hope to see you at least 2 or 3 more events through the rest of this year. And hopefully going forward, at least 1 event per quarter from you or somebody on your team.